boys, how goes it? What is a good story without context? Right, so before we get into this, I want to make this evidently clear that I am a fan of this series. What series are we talking about? Chainsaw Man. What is Chainsaw Man? Right, Chainsaw Man is a series written by Tatsuki Fujimoto in 2018, which is, we're almost nearing 8 years ago, surprisingly. So anyway, let's explain Chainsaw Man. It follows a guy called Denji, who is this like hobo-like teenager who makes a contract with a devil who is his friend known as Pachita, grant him the ability to transform his body into chainsaws. Because of this, Denji eventually joins the Public Safety Devil Hunters, who are a government agency focused on fighting devils when and wherever they become a threat prevalent to Japan. The first arc pretty much follows Denji and Makima, who I think most of the people who know this series simp for very well, and the second arc mostly focuses on another high school student called Asa, who is also part of a contract, but we won't go into that unless if you've already read it. If you haven't read it, spoilers, War Devil. Season 1, be the anime, follows through chapters 1 to 38, and I was talking about the anime, which was the first instance I saw. I decided to check in the manga from chapter 39 and onwards. It's absolute peak. If I had to be honest about who my favourite character is, it would be no surprise it would be her, Himeno. But anyway, why are we talking about Chainsaw Man? Easy! A Chinese company called Jinka has decided to do what looks like a bunch of trading cards based on the series Chainsaw Man. And yes, again, this is from Waifu Inc., so it should be of no surprise. So what we're gonna do is open this shit up and get on the go. So, anyone excited for the Reeves movie? Because I sure as hell am. It's kind of surprising that China would definitely allow this, considering their stances on Japan. I can still smell that turd I've had earlier. So with that being said, we now move this. Oh, that's actually pretty good. That's actually pretty good. Oh my god. There's nothing in here, but we have like many packs, I believe. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another. I think we've got 5. Oh, yeah, we've got 5 here. 5 here with a special pack which has Denji on it. But before we continue, can we just appreciate 1 second how fucking awesome this is? Let's see, we have the devil man himself of chainsaws, Makima, Aki and Denji, Power, Fox Spirit, and of course this. I'm getting rid of the plastic because this is a really fucking nice looking box. I'm definitely keeping this because this is a nice looking box. But anyway, we'll leave all this later. But now we've left this for too long. Let's open it, shall we? The cards are a bit thick, and you only get 3. Yep. Okay, so we have. She's from the first season where she controls snakes. Okay, this is where Denji is fondling Power's breasts. And we have This is previously what would be Kishibe as when he was younger, and Chuan Shi. And yes, it's actually pronounced Chuan Shi, not Quan Shi. Quan Shi just sounds like a fucking Mortal Kombat character. But I'm going to be honest, I'm not too particularly happy with the quality. They're a bit thick, like cardboard. When, you know, I'll show you an example. Hello, Ryuko. Like, most cards like this is like pretty thin, but when you take a look at this and this, this is actually not a bad looking card, but at the same time, the density of the cards is obvious, and it's kind of weird that instead of 5 we only get 3 this time. Yeah, so I'm gonna continue. We got like 4 more on the left side before we turn on to the right. Let's look at these cards and decide their fate. Easy Revenge. The very thing was it Aki smokes when he managed to get revenge for Himeno. That's definitely a thing. And of course, Aki and Denji and Power shopping. Fiends and I'm still perplexed to why Power would comprehend anything like fucking shopping. Okay, so we have Katana Man and Chainsaw Man on the train. Them again. And speaking of which, I still hate you, Power, but I kinda can forgive you. At least you're not Makima. Back to this one. That's the Angel Devil. And of course, Aki, Power and Denji going bowling. I'm not too pleased with these quality of cards. I'm bound to find something at least. Cinema opening. One of the devils he first hunts, and yes, 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 we got the best girl. I'm not gonna cap, guys. Himeno is the best girl. Fucking fight me. Although I have to ask, that's not really the official anime art, but who cares? It's fucking Himeno. Oh, and Tatsuki Fujimoto, if you're watching this, fuck you for killing her off so early. Sure, it's a catalyst of things to come on Chainsaw Man, but still, fuck you. We got that one scene where Power and Denji are trying to outsmart Kishibe. Got Kabeni, Denji and Power. Another fan art where Power is trying to fucking do squat weightlifting, and Denji's like looking at her like, bitch, what the fuck are you doing? I'm pretty sure that's fan art. Do the Chinese have no shame? Let me rephrase that. No. We got the Katana Man. Now, I will admit I kind of hate Makima, but this scene is the reason why I hate her. It's terrifying, especially in manga. And we have the usual suspects, Aki, Denji and Power. Another, that one. Canadian Chainsaw Man. It's always going to be the same with these 3. Then again, they were the main focus of season 1. I was actually surprised how quick this opening has, because normally these usually take like 25 minutes. Back again. There's Archie with the Ghost Devil and Markimar. Here he is again. We have Power, and of course this guy. This is actually surprising because I think this is like supposed to be part of a multi-card because like you can definitely tell Archie's head is there, and it's Kishibe. Now I believe there's one more pack. I wonder what this card could be. Let's reveal. And it's Power. Okay, so they're not bad cards, and they're really not, but I kind of got some complaints that these aren't, they definitely don't show the manga side of Chainsaw Man. They just focus on what would be the anime. Obviously it's going to be very focused to those who've never read it, but if I had to be completely honest, I'm just happy I pulled a fucking Himeno. Now I can happily masturbate whenever I wish. Anyway, I would say this is not bad if you're just like that sort of stuff. Like, just if you're like collecting, I wouldn't recommend it personally if you don't like Chainsaw Man. Other than that, it's a nice commemorative set and it's all good and whatnot. But what I can say is that I'm keeping this box though. This box is actually pretty cool. Yeah, you can definitely tell the thought went into this. But yeah, that'd be the Chainsaw Man collector's card set. That was fun and all. I actually did like it for the most part, but I wish that they focused more on the manga rather than the anime. But other than that, I would definitely say 7 out of 10, and thank you to Waifu Inc. for sending this to me. Again, their link will be in the description should you choose to. Now, I'm going to end it here. I've been Nate. Have a good day.